lubba dub dub.
Oh my gosh.
It's Pickle Rick night.
Oh my goodness.
We're gonna celebrate Rick Sanchez tonight. My favorite.
You guys are too much.
Yeah, wubba lubba dub dub.
Oh my god.
Constance Mears is coming from Las Vegas.
Hi, Constance.
Tracy Shannon from Lansing.
Hi, Tracy.
Lisa Johnson from Minnesota.
Hi, Lisa.
Regina Priester from North Carolina.
Hi, Regina.
Diana Gahn from Texas.
Hi, Diana. Is anybody's
Yes,
first
Stephanie
time?
Mantle.
Hi, Stephanie.
Elizabeth Wendland from New Jersey.
Hi, Liz.
Is anybody from where?
I was just gonna say, is there anyone that's a first timer with us? Cause
Yes, please let us know if
those
it's your
names
first time.
do sound new. They don't sound as familiar. Come on, Rascal.
Stephanie Mantle says Pickle Rick, wubba lubba dub dub. Abigail Simmons from Massachusetts. That
Hi,
name sounds familiar.
Abigail. Yes, it does.
Christina Chacon Rivas says, hi, happy Friday. My
Happy
shipment was
Friday.
delayed.
Oh.
My combo is coming on Monday. Is this live going to be recorded? Of course. We
Yep.
always do it. She says, I love Pickle Rick from Menlo Park.
Awesome.
Kim Newcomer, that's a
Hi,
name I
Kim.
remember.
Yep.
From Pennsylvania.
That's right.
Julie Kershaw Vincent, that's a name I remember
Hi,
from
Julie.
Louisiana. Top fan Missy Sunmaker.
Hi, Missy.
Let's see, Cheryl Curtis from Oklahoma.
Hi, Cheryl.
Echo Kirkland, another top
Hi,
fan
Echo.
from Georgia. She says, I'm not into Pickle Rick, but I had to stop and say hello.
Hi, sweetie. Thank you. And thank you guys for posting on that other online paint group thing. I only found it because you guys, some of you were tagging mimosas in it, and I'm like, why am I getting tagged? And I couldn't find it, and I finally saw you guys tagging us in it. So thank you so much for that. We love when you guys share us.
Elizabeth Wendland is first time.
Awesome. Well,
All
thank
right.
you very much
So we'll
for
just let you
joining
know
us,
that every
Elizabeth.
time we do a session, we always save the video. So if you miss us or you don't paint with us live, you can always paint with us later.
That's right.
We have a YouTube page that you can go to, Mimosas Masterpieces, all one word. You'll see the logo in the back. You'll see that on our YouTube channel. That's how you know it's us.
Yep.
Yes, Christina Rivas from Menlo Park. Oh, Diana Gahn is the first timer.
Awesome.
Brittany Sawyer from Iowa.
Hi, Brittany.
There we go. Richard Anderson.
Hi,
Kim and Rich from Puyallup.
Puyallup, Washington. That's where Nancy's from.
Oh, okay. All right.
It's the only
that's where
reason I
Nancy's
know
from?
how to say that.
Puyallup?
Puyallup. Yep.
Okay.
Puyallup, Washington.
All right.
That's where the Bakers are from. Barkers, not Baker. Barker.
Okay. Yeah, Luna, all by myself tonight from Boston.
You're not by yourself.
JP doesn't like Rick and Morty. Too bad for him. I love Rick and Morty. Rick and Morty is all that for me. Wubba lubba dub dub.
No idea what that means. All I
That's
remember
what
is
Rick says.
the first.
It means a lot of different things.
Oh, all right. The first time I remember you talking about it was the Meeseeks thing.
Mr. Meeseeks is another one of my favorites. We need to do that painting next time.
We'll see how many people we have for Pickle Rick tonight.
Stephanie Will says it's my anniversary on Sunday, so I'm doing this for my boyfriend.
Aw,
That's
happy
so
anniversary.
sweet.
That is a really sweet idea.
Yes, especially if he likes Rick and Morty.
Well, I would hope she's not going to say here's a pickle for you.
No, he'll say Pickle Rick, bubba lubba dub dub.
Oh my god.
I might say that a million times
Oh
tonight.
gosh.
That's about the easiest thing I could say that Rick says. Everything else is curse words.
Ah, gotcha.
Yeah, Angela Diddles Allen was with us the other night. Just did Moonlight Snowman and now Pickle Rick.
Awesome. Welcome back.
Yeah, see? Okay, Julie Kershaw Vincent said this is mine and my daughter's first time.
Aw.
JT is her daughter.
Welcome, guys. We're so happy to have you. I don't know if this
Oh
is...
wow, Angela
Yeah,
says she literally just did Moonlight Snowman 10 minutes ago.
Oh,
And
okay.
did the lamp painting last night.
Oh,
That's right.
gotcha.
Leah
Right,
Louise working tonight, but have so much fun.
Aw. Come back, Lita.
Yeah,
You can do it
I'm
later. It's
excited.
okay.
There's my guy.
Connor.
Connor's here.
Hi, Connor.
Connor's the one that is. Everybody thank Connor. He's the one. He's the one that said, yes, please
Pickle
do
Rick.
Pickle Rick. And I campaigned, and we got it.
You know, it's probably the strangest thing I've painted, I gotta say. I was saying I'm not gonna. Somebody asked for bananas one time, and I'm like, I don't think so. That's an interesting suggestion, but I don't think we're gonna have much turnout for bananas. Pickles? Never thought.
Well, I was trying to get her to paint the part of Pickle Rick where he adds all the attachments to himself, and he's fighting the rats down in the sewer. But that was a little bit more difficult than.
Yeah, we would be here all night long.
Hey, Rick fans would probably stay all night long. Yes. Hey, Nikki Tamaka is here with us.
Hi, Nikki. Welcome
Hi, guys.
back.
Nice to see you again. It's
You
nice to
too.
see you. Yeah, we're here
That's right.
we're going to do Pickle Rick, tribute to Rick Sanchez of Rick and Morty fame.
That's it.
And we'll probably do another. The original painting we was thinking about was Rick and Morty inside Rick's car, his space
Spaceship.
vehicle.
Yeah,
But we'll do that at another time.
we'll get there. I have a laundry list of things that we want to do, and definitely a few more that I still want to post for December. And that month is closing in on us very quickly.
Yeah, Connor says, hey, y'all watch Rick and Morty. If you don't, Pickle Rick will haunt you.
I watched it, Connor.
Yeah, she thought it was gross.
Of course.
But that was the episode we saw. That was, pretty gross. But
Oh my
it's one of the
goodness.
funniest shows on television. I wasn't watching Rick and Morty for years, okay? I just started watching Rick and Morty. And once I watched my first episode, which was this year, I was hooked. So I binge watched all of them, and now I just watch them over and over and over because it's one of my favorites. It's got me hooked, and I love it. I can't wait for season 5 to start, whenever that is. And I love all the characters. I love Mr. Meeseeks. I love Bird Person. I love the whole family. It's just great. I love Summer. I love Morty. But Rick is my favorite. He's the smartest man in the universe. And just being the smartest man in the universe comes with a lot of responsibility and a lot of problems. So he turned himself into a pickle. I thought that was awesome when I saw that episode. It was just unbelievable.
Oh my gosh. You guys are too much.
Okay, so
Right.
Angela Allen says, I haven't watched, but I want to paint a big pickle. Okay, that's all good. Whatever floats your boat.
So, funny quick story about pickles. Anybody that's from our area, there was kind of like one of those next door posts about, like in your neighborhood, what's going on in your neighborhood. And somebody in our neighborhood posted something about why, like every week, somebody would throw pickles in their lawn. And I didn't know why. I have no idea whatever came of it, but I had to. I shared the story, and it's been going around with our theories ever since. It's just I'm like, why pickles? Somebody just
So
randomly
you never got the answer?
randomly throwing pickles in your lawn every week. I have no idea.
You don't know?
I don't.
As
I
soon
don't
as you
know.
know, let me know. I want to know why people would throw pickles in somebody's lawn. Alexis Drummond says, my kiddo is so excited to paint this. Wubba dubba dub dub.
Oh my gosh, you guys are too much. All right, what do you think? We're good?
Yeah, we're good. We can start.
Okay.
Jody Darian Golden is back.
Hi, Jody. Jody, your Moonlight Snowman came out so good the other day. I'm
He says,
so
"Good
proud of
evening.
you.
I'm back if I can stay awake.
I know, this is a late one for us. We got to appease some of our West Coast fellows. All right.
Yeah. Pickle Rick tonight. Pickle Rick.
Right.
Pickle
Oh my
Rick.
goodness.
Maybe we could do Tiny Rick next time. Tiny Rick.
What? I don't even want to ask what Tiny Rick looks like. Okay. So, let's see. Can get this up here.
I like all the versions of Rick.
All right. So, phew, for those of you that don't know us and your first timers, welcome. We're a little bit funny. We're a little bit crazy. I'm Jennifer. Mark is behind the screen, the voice behind the computer, the camera, the Wizard of Oz. I'm going to start calling him from now on, I think.
Okay.
Yeah. We are Mimosas and Masterpieces. We're out of South Bound Brook, New Jersey. We started doing virtual painting after COVID kind of shut down everything I had planned for the rest of this year, from the end of February until now. So virtual painting became our thing. My goal for myself at the beginning of the year was 500 follows. It's our 5th year in business. 500 follows, and I was doing good. And you guys, throughout this entire thing, have shared, liked, commented, talked about us, and we are at 30,000. So thank you guys, because it is about you, not about us. Okay? We will always tell you, for me, it's not about putting that paint on a canvas. It's about letting you guys have some downtime. This is your self-care time, whether you're having a sip or having a snack or just chilling with your friends or your family, or it really is just by yourself. You're really not alone because you have several of us with you. It's about you. Create a memory, create a masterpiece, have some fun, okay?
Yes.
All right, supplies. You got anybody else? You good?
As Connor says,
Hi, Connor.
hey Morty, I turned myself into a pickle. Did you see that episode, Mark? Of course I did. I see it all. And then we have Brianna Liswell says, I want one for bird person. I'll show her bird person and see if she can paint bird person.
Okay.
And then Stephanie says, yes, please do Tiny Rick. Yes, Tiny Rick is awesome.
Okay. I'll take a peek, guys. I'll take a peek.
She's got to watch the show. All right.
All right. So our supplies tonight is a 10 by 20 canvas. We got that nice long canvas this time for this. It's the perfect shape, size. Our colors tonight, we're using our 5 primaries: red, yellow, blue, white, and black.
If they don't have the size canvas, it's okay, right?
Yeah, you can use your
You can
standard.
make Pickle Rick on any kind of canvas.
Exactly. Just make them bigger, make them smaller. Depending on what size canvas you have, it doesn't matter.
Okay.
So our 5 primary colors: red, yellow, blue, black, white. I'm testing new paint for us so that we will have our own private line of paint. Yay, hallelujah. So it may look a little different in color than what I've got there. Our 3 brushes that we're going to use tonight is our 1/2-inch flat brush. If you have something that's a little bigger, that's fine. We have our medium round brush, and then our tiny little brush for details. The smaller the better for those little details, like our outlines and our eyes and teeth and tongue.
All right.
Let me not kick this over again. I have a cup of water to rinse, paper towels to dry. If at any time you have questions about anything, please chat them in. We're more than happy to help. I'll
Yes, I'm on the watch.
Mark's watching. And we always start off by saying,
my painting is not going to look like my painting, and your painting is not going to look like my painting.
This is about you guys. Go ahead.
Right. Sherry Sanderson says, painting keeps me calm
Yes.
because children.
I hear you.
And Melissa Morales
take a
says, I
sip to
appreciate
that.
you and what you do so much.
Aw, thank you guys.
Christina Jean from Massachusetts, thanks for joining us tonight. We're ready to get started.
Mm-hmm.
Got your sip in?
Got to sip in.
All right. Let's do
All right,
this.
let's do this. So normally I would start with the background and work my way in. This time we're going to start with the pickle.
Pickle Rick?
Pickle Rick. We're
Pickle
starting with
Rick.
Pickle Rick. I'm going to have you start with that medium round brush, rinse and dry.
Medium round brush,
Rinse
and
and
dry.
dry. Yep.
And let's begin.
All right, so I want to take a nice big area, or big scoop of my yellow, and I'm going to take a tiny bit of blue at a time. Tiny bit of blue to my yellow.
So just a tiny bit. Use a tiny bit of blue at first.
Right. You can always add more. You can't really take it away. So.
Oh, wow. Chantel Ryan, you got this.
Uh-oh.
That's another character that we could paint.
What you got?
Mr. Poopy Butthole.
Oh, my God.
Mr. Poopy Butthole is one of Rick's coolest
And where are we
friends.
hanging these paintings, you guys? I just...
They're all characters. They all have their own look. I'll show you who Mr. Poopy Butthole looks, what he looks like.
Oh,
tonight.
my
I'll show you.
goodness. Okay. All right. So I'm just mixing for a green. I'm trying to get kind of a slightly darker green here than what I mixed. So I'm adding a little bit more blue.
Sherry Sanderson says, Mr. Hanky, the Christmas Pooh. That's another franchise.
Oh, my gosh.
That's not Rick and Morty. This is Rick and Morty tonight.
Oh, my goodness. You guys are too much.
Diana says, how long have you been painting, Jennifer?
I've been painting all my life, like as far as back as I can remember. Even as a kid, grammar school, I've always kind of been crafty, painting. I graduated from Hillsborough High School with Art Honor, so National Art Honor Society. I was part of another art society. I've always had a passion for art. This is kind of just now finally my way of doing it.
I'll tell you one thing. When I met her, she didn't paint a lick.
I didn't.
Until I came down to her house and I saw what she had painted on the wall, and I said, "Who did that?" And she said, "I did." And I said, "You can paint that good?" And she said, "Yeah." I said, "Then you should be painting all the time." And here we are. So I do take some of the credit for that.
Yes, you do. He became my muse.
Yeah, because she's really talented, and here we are doing it. And she's got a way of explaining things that make people just translate it into art.
Well, you know.
She explains things very, very easily.
Yeah, I mean, I try. Sometimes I'm a loss for words, but all right, here we go. So I mixed my green color. Just mix the green that you're happy with. I'm not sure the exact color of Pickle Rick, but you know, Pickle, he's green.
Yep, he's green.
All right. So we want to work on Rick. We're gonna start with that curve around the top right of our canvas. And again, it doesn't have to be, there's no specific placement, size. We just want to start kind of doing this curved pickle shape. It's almost like a big parenthesis, right? Mm-hmm. And it doesn't have to be exactly smooth, right? It's kind of like pickles are a little lumpy and bumpy.
Yes.
So we're just bringing that down all the way around.
I zoomed in a little bit. I'll zoom in more when you start to detail.
Okay. And we can always go bigger if we need to. It's harder to go smaller, so.
Brianna says, "How about Jerry surrounded by Meeseeks?" Yes, that would be a nice one. Jerry surrounded by Mr. Meeseeks. A bunch of them.
Oh my goodness.
Great idea. Matt Benchera says, "What colors are we using?"
So colors all together, all your primary colors: red, yellow, blue, black, and white.
Okay.
And then our green that we just mixed for Rick is just a scoop of my yellow and a little bit of the blue.
Just a little bit.
Yeah, so you're gonna add a little bit of blue at a time to your yellow to get the green color that you like.
Right. So you get the shade or the tone color that you like.
Yep.
Yeah, Farid says, "How awesome. Way to cheer her on. Everyone needs a hype man." I've been a hype man all my life.
Yeah. That's kind of why I was drawn back to him after all those years.
That's the way I am with most people. I try to bring out the best in everybody, no matter what I do. And I make people confident.
Yeah,
that's all people need sometimes, just a little confidence.
Little boost. You're so true. That's exactly what that email said to me all those years ago.
Exactly.
All right, so I'm just going to go ahead and fill this in. So we're just filling in our pickle shape. If you want to switch to that 1/2-inch brush, you can. It might go a little faster for you, but if not, it's okay. You can use the brush that you're using.
Florentina Gibson, you got it right. You hit the nail on the head. Okay? She says, "I think Jen is destined for stardom." Maybe she didn't have that plan, but she has such a great disposition, and she is inspiring. Yes. I've been telling her this. She'll get to believe it at some point.
He has been telling you this. I always say that Mark dreams bigger for me than I've ever dreamed.
That's because I always dream big.
I'm a realist, so I'm always kind of I plan my way through things.
Good planner. She's a very good planner.
So I don't always, that's why I didn't go to college for art, because I can't make money on art. You can't make a career out of it. At least that's what we were told back then,
Yeah, so. I'm an artist, and I be told that all the time, too. I'm an actor, and when I tell people I'm an actor, they go, "Well, did you get paid? You was in a movie? You was in a TV show?" No.
If I can live off of the feelings that I get from the comments and the feedback and the testimonials that we get, if I can live off of that high, we'd be great.
Well, expect to be great then.
Yes, so we are continually growing and burning through challenges and learning as we go, and you know, we just have to kind of keep going. COVID, while it was a tough thing at first to swallow, it became my silver lining. I learned where I needed to focus. I had time with my family. I was in my home, working from my full-time job, which I still hold and need. But
full-time mom.
But I was able to focus on the home that I've been, this is what we worked so hard for. On top of, being home with Aiden and homeschooling, and then I finally got to focus on this. And I didn't realize how much people needed this downtime, like I didn't realize it until after that very first one that we did.
Right.
And it became very clear very quickly.
No matter what we're paying.
What we needed to do, so.
Right, see, and then you put her skills and her abilities along with my skills and my knowledge and experience of being an actor, being a director, being a stage manager, okay, putting up sets and creating sets and inspiring people to perform to their best ability. She's got everything. We got everything together. Both of us together put everything right.
Yeah, we make a pretty good team.
And then plus my knowledge of things that happen or in current events. Like I'm a TV addict and a movie addict, and I watch things like Rick and Morty and all kinds
Jennifer
of
is
crazy
not.
shows. And I keep up on those type of things. So,
Yeah, I'm not a TV person. I don't really spend a whole lot of time watching TV. I watch my Big Bang Theory when I go to bed with Mark.
There you go.
That's about it. And
It's just like, for instance, we're going to be doing the Grinch. Okay? Now, she grew up liking Jim Carrey Grinch. I grew up liking the original Grinch from Dr. Seuss, the cartoon. So, when we looked at the paintings and we decided what to paint, I said, no, we need to paint the original. Okay? And I think most people like that. A lot of people are they don't really understand the history and the iconic figure of the original Grinch. I do. I'm into those kind of things.
Mm-hmm.
Connor says, thank you for doing Pickle Rick.
Oh, you're welcome.
I did it for you, dude.
We did it for you, Connor.
Yep. Nikki Tamaka says, I can't believe I'm painting a pickle.
Me neither.
This is my hubby insisted that I do this one.
I love it.
Got a good hubby.
Aw,
Yes.
You're a good wife for doing it for him. That's all.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are.
Too awesome. So throw Mark some thumbs up in those comments when you guys got your pickle painted.
Right. Just gonna make sure it's all green, just like that, in the middle of your canvas.
That's it. That's all we need for right now.
We'll get started on the detailing and the background.
Yeah, background is next. So
Not a difficult painting tonight.
no, nice. It's when we get to the details up top, it might be a little more challenging, but easy peasy tonight. Nice, easy night.
Yeah, just for
Relax.
a Friday night.
It's a
good
fun
way to get
one.
the weekend started.
Yes, because I will have a busy weekend ahead of me. Right, Connor? Connor's coming with Aiden and I
Yep,
to celebrate Aiden's birthday
that's right.
at Great Wolf Lodge tomorrow.
Angela Allen says, what a great balance you two have. Such a de-stressor in my life. That's what we aim. That's what we aim to do, is to de-stress a lot of people.
Yep.
And I picked up on it right away when we started doing these lives online. You could tell the comments from a lot of people that painting is a de-stressor. It's something that calms your nerves, and the way Jennifer presents it and everything, she's a calming person.
I'm a people pleaser by nature. This is my thing.
Yeah, she's selfless, and she makes people calm, and just puts people at ease, even me. And that's just a wonderful thing. And so that's how we got to this point where we're doing this. Yep, you got all these thumbs up coming
Awesome.
up.
All right.
Bam. Everybody, just like the Girl Scouts was doing. We were doing the Girl Scouts earlier today. And every time she said, put the thumbs up, the Girl Scouts was on
Done.
top of their game. They was like, thumbs up, bam.
That's right. All right. So we're going to switch brushes. We're going to go to that 1/2-inch flat brush and rinse and dry.
Alexis says, my kiddo says, if you do Mr. Poopy Butthole, he is on board. Lord have mercy. I'm gonna show her who Mr. Poopy Butthole is when she gets to bed tonight. I'm gonna find Mr. Poopy Butthole and show her.
If you're awake when I get there.
Mr. Poopy Butthole is an awesome, awesome person.
All right, here we go. So we're gonna work on our background now. So I'm gonna start with taking a corner of blue and a corner of black on that brush, and we're just gonna fill in our background. So, I mean, it doesn't really matter where you start. Maybe I'll start from the bottom and go up.
Okay, and you're not gonna touch Pickle Rick.
So when we get close to Pickle Rick, that's where I was trying to get to. As I get close to Pickle Rick, I'm gonna kind of go around the outside of him with that brush. So it's almost like we're outlining it first.
Yeah, Alexis Drummond says, we watch every season. He is just absolutely hilarious.
All right. I'll have to look.
Yeah, I don't know. She doesn't get that. She doesn't get that type of humor. You have to watch it, and then maybe something will click. You know, it's like I tried to get her to watch Family Guy, and she didn't get that humor right away. But
I mean,
every
I
now
get
and
it.
then,
It's just not my
yeah,
thing.
every now and then Family Guy's on, and she's like, "Wow."
Yeah,
you
seriously. So yes, as you get close to the pickle, I'm just going to sort of outline with that brush. So I flip my brush from this way when I get close to it to this way and kind of straight on, and that will help you get that little straight line and sort of outline him. Him.
Yeah. Now Sarah Ridner says, a good thing about this painting is that it's at least a bit easier than all the other painting tutorials that I've done on Facebook. Well, that's what we try to do. I mean, a lot of we get mostly all of our ideas from our viewers.
You guys, yeah, you guys
Okay.
are the ones that give me what you want to do, and
We wrote
we're
down
trying.
close to 1,000 different ideas that people have said, and then Jennifer just comes up with whatever version.
yeah.
Like,
So that's something that you'll hopefully you'll see with us. I know that you guys ask for a lot of things that I've personally seen with other people, with other artists. I want to be different. I want to do it differently. I don't want to copy the same, I don't know, Harry Potter.
right.
I'm pointing to the Harry Potter castle because somebody really insisted that I do one for a birthday party.
Right.
So it's
try
there.
to make it different.
But I want to be different. I don't want to give you the same thing that you've seen somewhere else because you could do it somewhere else.
Exactly.
Even though you'll get a different experience with every artist that you work with, and we don't discriminate. You go where you want to go. You do what you want to do, and you enjoy yourself. Whatever makes you happy, whatever keeps you at peace.
Right. That's
whatever
what we're
you
all
enjoy,
about here.
That's what you do.
Right. You can make your Pickle Rick whatever way you want. We're not telling you that this has to be done. We're not doing a class. We're doing a session.
Yes.
Okay. Nikki says, "Oh my God, I was forced to watch Family Guy too. I call him Mr. Butt Chin." Yes, Peter Griffin has a butt on his chin.
Yes, he does.
Okay, but forcing to watch Family Guy, no, that's wrong. I don't force Jennifer to do anything. Jennifer does what the hell she wants. Okay, I never ever told her she gotta watch this or she needs to do that or she better do this. I've never done that. We don't tell each other what to do.
Nope.
Okay, but I mean, I'll suggest and I'll ask her to watch it, and then she'll watch it until she says, "Okay, I've had enough," and she don't even look at it no more. So Florentina says, so who's your favorite character from The Big Bang Theory, Jennifer? And will you do a Big Bang Theory painting?
Oh, we just did Soft Kitty. Did you see that one?
Yeah, we just did Soft Kitty.
We just did Soft Kitty from Big Bang.
Is Soft Kitty still up or is Soft Kitty on the website?
It's on the website, I think.
Yeah, Soft Kitty's on the website now.
It's on the website. My favorite character is probably Sheldon. Because he reminds me so much of my son. Like, I feel like that's going to be Aiden in 20 years, 15 years.
Aiden is a baby Sheldon.
Aiden
pretty much
is my son, and he just has so many of the same Sheldon characteristics. And every once in a while, I just see something that Sheldon is doing, on TV, and I just go, oh, yes, I could see that's where we're headed.
Okay, Nikki, I'm sorry. She says, well, force may be harsh, but he insisted I give it a chance.
There you go.
Yeah, that's more like it.
Yeah, he does the same to me. The Mandalorian.
Right, she's not into that either. But I showed her baby Yoda, and she was like, "Oh, he's so cute." And then after
No.
that, it was pretty much okay.
We went. I don't remember which one it was that we went to see, but I fell in love with the Porg.
Yeah, that was the one.
Oh
Yeah,
my gosh,
that was one of
that
the
was
Star
so
Wars movies.
cute.
Yeah, she liked the pork.
So I'm just going back and forth between black and blue, guys. So,
I showed her Babu Freak, and she was like, "Okay," but she did. She loved the pork.
he was so cute. He had such big eyes. Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
it was so cute. Yes, I think I'm just an animal lover, so I love anything
That's like an animal.
that reminds me of animals, that looks like an animal, that's an animal, that's, I don't know, cute.
Oh, okay, yeah. Babu Freak is not cute. He's just little. Yeah, Deanna Gone says Pickle Rick with a pink bow. If you want to put a pink bow on your Pickle Rick, that's fine.
Hey, listen,
There's no rules here.
that is so true. No rules.
Yeah, we don't want people to have pressure on them to paint.
No.
We don't want them thinking, "Oh, my painting's got to be perfect."
Oh.
No, there's no such thing. It's perfect if it's perfect in your
you.
eyes.
Yeah, we're definitely, I'm not a, while I may say, top right, middle, about this big, about this wide, I'm not that it's exactly 1 inch from here and 5 inches from here. I think that puts too much stress on you guys. And I know that, only because we've worked with so many people with anxiety that they say, like, sometimes they don't even watch it live because they feel the anxiety. So they like to wait. They like to be able to go to the video, stop the video, rewind it, fast forward through our chatting if we're chatting. So I get it. So that's why we always say, whatever makes you comfortable, whatever gives you that downtime and that peace, you create your own peace.
And that's
So-
what caused us to save the videos. Then we said, let's make the YouTube channel so that when we're not on the air, we're not doing anything live.
You guys can
People
go.
still need to have that self-care, that downtime. Nobody tells you when to take self-care. You're the one that's going to dictate when that happens. And it could be at any time. And if painting something makes you get that feeling and makes you get to that place, then yeah, we want to have things out there available for you to say, "Oh, well, let me look on their page and see what I can paint.
Yep.
Oh, I like that one. I'll paint that." It's going to be for about an hour and a half, maybe a little bit more than that. Some of them are 2 hours. But for them 2 hours, you're not thinking about anything. You're hearing us talking, laughing, making jokes, shouting out people, celebrating people,
That's right.
doing positive things. That's what you need for a couple of hours. If you want to just de-stress, get positive, get that negative energy off, and get that positive energy to flow into you so you can think happy things. Because when you think happy things, good things
Come to
happen.
you. That's right. Positive in, positive out. Keep the vibe going. I am an empath naturally. For a very short amount of time, studied Reiki, and I'm a Reiki 2.
Yes.
I have not done that for myself, so this is my self-care too. Just stopping everything else happening and chatting with you guys and painting with you is my downtime too.
Yeah.
So I appreciate those moments just as much as you do.
And then she also likes your response.
I try.
Okay, you guys in your comments and your stories, and then when we ask you to take a picture of your painting when you're done, and then that's what she does from the moment we finish this painting and we finish this session. She'll be reading your comments tonight. She'll be looking at the comments that people made from the other day when they were painting together the other day.
I gotta catch up.
Yeah, she's got to catch up because it's a lot of you guys, joining us for paintings. And every interaction she has with you, she cherishes that. And then she's up late at night. Okay? There's times when I say, maybe you need to take a break. You need to rest because she goes at it. She's 24/7. She's a mom. She got to go to work. She comes home and then she comes and does this. I'm not going to do that. I'll do that up to an extent. I'll go to work. I'll come home. I love doing this, so I'm going to do this. Or if I'm working on a film project or something like that, but at some point I'm going to say, okay, I'm shutting down. I got to take a rest.
Yeah, shutting down is a tough thing for me. It usually happens when everything stops for me and my body goes, nope, that's it, you're done, you're down.
Well, that's what happens to people like you who go full throttle 24/7. Then your body shuts down and says, okay, you're going to get sick.
Yep.
Or you're going to catch the flu or something is going to put you down and put you in the bed so you can rest.
I know.
But she's been good, though.
I have.
She's been acknowledging when she's tired.
I did say I was going to go to bed early to last night, but that
Yep,
did not happen again. But
and I don't run down there and go, I thought you was going to go to bed early tonight. I don't do that with her. We don't tell each other, this is what you better do or you should do. It just doesn't work that way. I know she's working on something, and 9 times out of 10, it's something that's going to benefit all of us.
yeah.
So, and the same thing goes for me. If I'm working on something, she's not going to stop me or break my concentration. She knows whatever I'm doing is going to benefit all of us. That's the way we work.
So again, just give Mark those thumbs up when you're done.
See, now somebody's just giving testimonial to what you just said.
Uh-oh.
Chevy says, my pumpkin patch with y'all took 3 days,
Okay.
2 3-hour sessions at a time, my pace and tweaking it all along the way.
Yeah.
And if that's what you got to do,
Yeah.
then that's what you got to do. But as long as you feel good doing it and you feel, you get positive stuff from it, that's the way you got to do it.
That's
You work it
right.
out, whatever way is best for you.
Yep.
Jody Golden says, my husband asks if I'm making a green bean.
Say, no, it's a pickle.
How long will the Moonlight Snowmen be up for? It's about a week, right?
Moonlight Snowman, right, will be up for a week, and then we move it to our website. Once it's on the website, you can download it for $5. We're trying to give you guys enough time to do it for free, but we also would like to try and monetize some of the business as well, so we can continue to do these free
That's
items.
correct. That's correct.
So yes, and we've seen so many comments about the dollar fees to sign up.
Yes.
I promise you, if you just read a little bit further in the description, it says promo code is this, so it's free. So just read a little for me, and it's there, I promise.
And I'll also tell the viewers that we are going to be working on a little 5-10 minute videos that explain
all of
the different things and nuances that we have on our website, on our Facebook page, on our YouTube page, so that you can easily navigate through it. We're going to make a little video about the scammers when they come on here, because they're not on here tonight, because we're doing Pickle Rick. If we was doing something, doing something that was like a big box office.
I only banned 1 or 2 people today.
Right
before we came on.
Right, because they're not into Pickle Rick, or they don't even know who Pickle Rick is.
It's the amount of engagement in the event, and that's what's happening.
Right. See, like Pickle Rick is a small group tonight, okay? And this is the thing about us, okay? Some nights we're gonna do something that's gonna be like 1,000 people, or 4,000 people are gonna come and join, like Nightmare Before Christmas, okay? But everybody's not a Rick and Morty fan, okay? And most Rick and Morty fans don't paint. Okay, that's what I would think. But
we were trying to
but there's people that like Pickle Rick, so
yes.
with a little bit of group that we have here tonight, we're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna have the same enthusiasm, the same fun. But everybody gets something.
So we say that. I don't care whether there is 10 people on with us or there's 10,000 people on with me. You get the same me no matter what. Some days I may have makeup on, but today no, not so much. But you get the same me, I promise.
And see, I
love you all.
And I get that same attitude as an actor, okay? I've been on the stage for years, okay? There's times when I've been in a show where there was 10 people in the audience.
Aww.
And then there's times when I've been in a show where there's thousands of people in the audience. But you still got to bring the same A game for every show.
Absolutely. Everybody is important.
Well, you're not professional if you don't.
All right. Are we okay to move on?
Oh yeah, you've been having a whole lot of fun.
Okay, you didn't tell me that. We were
Oh,
chatting.
well, there's people putting comments and everything. We're not rushing you.
All right, we are going to switch to that tiny brush now. So little brush. Okay, I'm gonna rinse and dry.
Diana says, have you ever thought about raffling your paintings? That is a good way to raise funds. Just a thought.
You guys really want my paintings? I mean, I don't know. Yes, I guess it's crossed my mind. You normally will donate them to like a nursing home or an assisted living facility because they at least get some joy out of it. But if you guys, I don't know, maybe I'll do that. Maybe we'll do that as a fundraiser and see what happens. Like you guys can listen. As long as people pay shipping on my shipping to get it to you, it's all yours. Okay. All right, here we go. So I'm gonna use that small brush.
I'm gonna zoom in.
Okay, we're gonna do a little bit of highlighting and get some of those little divots or little, I don't know what they're
Pimples?
called. Okay, pimples on our pickle.
Okay.
All right,
Give it that pickle look.
I'm gonna do a light yellow first. So I'm gonna do a scoop of my yellow, a little bit of white, just to make a lighter version of our yellow.
Mm-hmm.
Yellow is usually transparent, so you need to give it a little bit of white so it sticks, so you don't see through it. So I do want to come right down the center of my pickle with that light yellow first, kind of like a little highlight. And I'm just following that curve of the pickle.
Alexis says, I've been to a couple of other painting online with people. So far, you guys have been the best and the most enjoyable.
Aww.
Well, you know what? Maybe it's because a lot of other online painting people, it's more like a class. And we're not a class. We're a session. We have fun. And that's what we aim to do. That's what we set out to do.
That's right.
We want you to have fun painting with us. We don't want no pressure to be on you. I mean, we don't think about competition. We're not competing against anyone.
No, and that's why I say it doesn't, if you guys are painting with other people,
That's fine.
it's right. I'm not offended that you're painting with other people.
We just want you to be happy.
We want you to enjoy yourself, and whatever gives you that joy is what you do. That it does not matter to me. Okay, we got a little bit of our highlight here in the right side of our curve, or toward the center of our curve.
Yes.
And then we're gonna do some of those little pimples, I suppose. So I'm just gonna do little curves. We'll call them parentheses. Little parentheses.
Little parentheses.
Just
And
left
you're gonna
side.
put them randomly wherever
Just
you like.
randomly. Yeah, I don't think that they're in a particular position. I did not study him that hard to know.
Okay.
So we'll just put a couple of them in here.
Let's see. Michelle Morris says, "My son was fascinated that I wanted to paint Pickle Rick. I don't actually watch Rick and Morty, but apparently my neighbor is a big fan."
Oh my gosh. Well, maybe that would be an awesome gift to be like, hey, here you go. Merry Christmas.
And Joe Altenor says, "I love the stars in the background. I really want to do a forest night sky and stars type of painting."
Okay.
Don't you have something like that?
That's what I'm thinking. I feel like
Nighttime?
we do. I feel like we do. What do we have? I know we have a
We have winter nighttime, don't you?
we did the snowmen the other day. So we do have one that's coming up in January. I mean, this is a private event that's coming up.
There you go.
That's the one
There
you're
it is.
thinking of, but this is
That's
a private
what she's
event.
talking about.
But
That's for a private event?
yeah, this was a suggestion for somebody else for a birthday party.
Okay.
So I don't have this posted because this is not my original artwork. The idea came from somewhere else.
Right.
So I like to not use anybody else's ideas, but
Absolutely.
when people are insistent, sometimes I just give them what they like if it's private.
But you can make your own, though.
Yeah. I mean, we had Beetlejuice, which had the stars in the background. Beetlejuice.
Sherry says, "Never thought if I would follow a tutorial where the pickle was the main subject."
Seriously, I never thought I'd be painting a pickle as a tutorial. Seriously.
It's Pickle Rick. It's Pickle Rick.
Okay, all right, Pickle Rick. All right, next up, let's see. Same yellow. Can I paint and sip at the same time? We'll see. All
I
right.
can zoom in closer. Yes, let's do it.
All right, so we're gonna
Well,
do.
that's too close. Now you can see the texture of your.
Painting.
Yeah, you can see the texture. Let me just back out a little bit.
Well, you can see it's not smooth. Camera,
It's real close. That's good.
Okay. So we want to do his eyes. So I'm going to start with trying to like make sure if my painting's sort of dry.
Mhm.
We want to do 2 circles for his eyes, and we're gonna just barely overlap them. So
I'm
one,
sorry, Regina Priester says, is that yellow or yellow-white mix?
yellow white mix.
Yellow-white mix.
Yep, yellow white mix.
Yeah, I'm close so that they can see you make the eyes.
You see my hands, really. All right, there's that.
I don't know. What made me fall in love was that there's a lot of vulgarity, there's a lot of cursing, but basically what really attracts me to Rick Sanchez is that he's the smartest man in the universe. That comes with a lot of stuff. And just watching that show and watch how they portray him as the smartest man in the universe, I would think that's how the smartest person in the universe would be treated. They would act, they would do. You know, so that makes it, that turned me on to it right away. And they have never let me down. They've always done things where I'm surprised or I'm shocked or I'm just totally laughing. Just can't stop laughing. It's just amazing, that show.
All right. Once you've got those eyes on there, we're going to rinse and dry that brush. And I'm going to have you go to black. So just black on that brush. And we're going to start creating his mouth because we want that to dry so we can get those little teeth in there and the tongue.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I want to come down from the eyes at least an inch, about an inch. And we're going to start with a tiny little smile here.
Just a tiny little smile.
Tiny little curve here.
And what brush are you using again?
Sorry, it is that small, that tiny round brush or that tiny detail brush.
Okay.
I mean, you can leave your pickle like that. That looks funny, but
Mm-hmm.
So we want to do sort of that little curve or that bean shape. Okay, I'm going to bring it up and around and then follow that curve all the way down. I'm going to go back up. And then we'll make the other side of this little bean shape. And it sort of touches the edge almost of the pickle.
Mm-hmm. Now, see, Diana, when she was talking about before about you ever thought about raffling your paintings?
Yeah.
See, this is how I think, okay, and this is why I'm her partner. Okay, I've already thought about the past. I mean, the future. Okay, I'm sitting there thinking, okay, we're amassing all of these paintings that we've been doing since March. Okay, and they're lined up on the floor, and they're in the back.
Everywhere.
We've got them all over the place. Okay,
They are.
and that's all good. And she does donate them to a lot of places. Okay, she takes a lot of paintings. Sometimes she takes some places and donates them. Okay, but as she gets more famous, and we keep evolving and getting better, and then she's going to become a celebrity, and then she can raffle off those paintings. She can sell those paintings at some point. So yeah, we got to preserve them. We have to keep them, okay? Because this is history. What we're doing every time we do a live session, eventually these are all going to end up on our YouTube channel, and it's a history. The very first session we did is on our YouTube channel.
Yes.
Okay?
It is.
And it's a chronological order of everything that we've done from this point on. And it because of you guys, the viewers, this is what takes us off into the future. All right?
Yeah.
So what could happen is she becomes a celebrity, a big famous person, and we're doing painting on a national scale, on a TV station, on a TV show, and then next thing you know, everybody wants to buy those paintings. And then when we say, well, when we started, these are all the paintings that we did with people when we started. And then you people have these paintings with you. So if you hold on to these paintings, and then we say, one day we did Pickle Rick. Here's Pickle Rick. And then you sitting up in your house 20 years, 10 years from now, and you're going, I still have my Pickle Rick. And guess what? She'll sell her Pickle Rick. You'll sell your Pickle Rick. Everybody will be making money. And you'll keep your Pickle Rick and say, nope, I know her. I see her on TV now. I paint with her now on TV. I'm holding on to the Pickle Rick.
You guys are so funny.
This is a memory for me. I love it. I'm keeping it. That's the way I think.
I love you for thinking that way. All right. So after we get our mouth on there, we're going to rinse and dry. And I'm going to have you we're going to make that green that we made for Rick. We're going to make it a little bit darker by just adding a tiny bit more blue. Okay. So we want this to be slightly darker. Slightly darker, and that's just going to go right on the inside of each one of those little, I don't know, pimples.
Pimples.
I don't know, it's just so weird. Can we call them freckles?
No, freckles are color. Pimples are protrusions.
All right. Protrusions.
Yes, they're little protrusions like pickle.
So that'll go on that side of each one. I almost dipped in my sip. Darn it.
Sherry, Bob Ross Tribute Day is coming.
January.
In January. I'm on a couple of videos where I say that I'm going to dress like Bob Ross and then use that voice that Bob Ross makes when he does all his shows. Just making things real nice, and I'm trying to work on it. I'm working on that tone.
You have to
we'll
say.
See what happens.
Lift it, fluff it.
Yes, lift it, fluff it. All happy accidents.
Oh my goodness. Rinse and dry after we have that dark green on there. And then we can do this little blue, his eyebrows, I guess.
His unibrow.
His unibrow.
He has a unibrow.
That certainly is. Okay, so just a tiny, tiny touch of blue with white paint. So a little bit of white, tiny bit of blue. You only need a little tiny bit for this. It's just one swoop up here above the eyes.
Yeah, I can only imagine how many people would even know if we was to do Mr. Poopy Butthole.
Oh, God.
You know, how many people would join us that night to paint?
Well, that's why I like to post paint or pass.
Yes.
So when I do something new and I am feeling a little uneasy about it,
yes.
I post on the page and say, well, paint or pass, guys. And so I kind of gauge your interest. Is it worth us doing this and running with it? Or do we have all kind of passes this time? And inevitably, it's been paint almost every single time, including Shitter's Full.
Who?
Shitter's Full.
Oh, yeah, Shitter's Full. That's right. She put Shitter's Full up there, and everybody said, oh, yeah. Yeah, let's do that one. I said, I love it because I get to say Shitter's Full all the time.
Oh, my gosh.
I love it. Maurice Parton says, you might have missed it, but did you mention if there was Steven Universe? Now, I know a little bit about a lot of things.
I don't know.
I have no idea who Steven Universe is.
I was just going to say, I don't know who that is, so...
Or I just haven't discovered him yet.
So, yes, I don't know that one, sweeties. Okay. So we have our blue unibrow. We have our black mouth. Oh, gosh.
Okay, look, I'm thinking that this is Nikki's husband.
Uh-oh.
Okay, because Jeff Tamaka just came on and says, you guys rock. I am so glad you're painting Pickle Rick.
Why, thank you.
And
We
Nikki
do
said,
it for
did
you.
She say, Nikki said, did she say white and blue? White and blue for the
Yep,
eyebrow?
white and blue. Just a little scoop of white and a tiny touch of blue. You just need some light blue up there.
Yeah, I'm just too
That's
excited. I need to calm down. I'll be quiet now. I'll be quiet.
You're throwing everybody off, darn it.
No, I'm not throwing everybody off. I'm just, everybody else is excited too because it's Pickle Rick.
All right. While we let this dry, we're going to work on our stars in the background.
Okay.
So, for those of you that are a little more OCD and you want exact, size stars, the back of your brush, the handle of your brush, into your paint, and then you're just going to dot.
That's all you got to do.
That's it. You can do it that way, or you can use the tip of your brush.
And use as many or as little as you like.
That's right. So you can swap back and forth between the light yellow, the white, and the light blue. That's what I did. So
That's
we're just
what I'm
gonna
talking about.
just gonna go back and forth with our white, our light yellow, and light blue. So I'm gonna do white first, and I'll come back, grab some light yellow, and then I'll do blue.
Okay, see, yeah. Now Alexis is breaking it down. She's saying, yes, it's just another great cartoon. I have yet to discover the Steven Universe cartoon. Okay,
Gotcha.
a lot of the cartoons that kids are watching today, I haven't gotten into yet. Okay, I'm still clinging to my old cartoon. I mean, I just discovered Rick and Morty. I knew they existed and I knew people liked it, but I just discovered Rick and Morty this year. Okay, I go back to Ren and Stimpy. Ren and Stimpy is my favorite all time of all cartoons. Well, not better than Bugs Bunny, but Ren and Stimpy. You know, I love lots of cartoons, but the ones that they have now, I haven't really gotten into. I think that our kids are suffering, you know, with the cartoons that they have on now. You know, but Rick and Morty, that's an adult cartoon.
Yeah.
Okay, and I love it, and it's just one of my favorites. And Ren and Stimpy, I mean, I could watch Ren and Stimpy all day, every day, and never get tired of it. Right, and then she says, my boy suggested also looking into a cartoon called Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends. His favorite character is Blue and Cheese.
Okay. Is a new one too. I've not heard of.
And see now, Nikki's husband, Jeff, says, I would also be down for Mr. Poopy Butthole. Mr. Poopy Butthole he's pretty much an icon.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, I'd say he's an iconic figure, yeah.
So what you're saying is we're probably going to be the only one that does this for you, so we have to do it.
I'll show you. Mr. Poopy Butthole teaches a college course. Okay?
I'm afraid to ask about what?
That's a good question. I just know he was in, there was an episode where Rick came to get him to do a mission with him, and he was teaching a college course. Alright, so Mr. Poopy Butthole is a special character. He's not on every episode. So when you see him, you go, oh, there he is.
So again, I'm just going between I did my white, I did some light yellow, and I'm going to do some light blue. I forgot about the light blue stars, if you want to add those.
Yeah, see, Sherry Sanderson says, Rocco's Modern Life.
Oh,
I
I
used to be
remember
a
that
big
one.
Rocco's fan.
That's like the dog, right? Is it a
Yes,
dog?
Rocco's Australian.
Well, that's what Rascal is.
Okay, but Rocco was one of my favorite cartoons.
Interesting. Okay.
Oh, Stephanie's here. Hi, Stephanie.
Hi, Stephanie.
Hi, guys. Again, I had another long day today.
Aw.
I had to go to the dentist this morning, so
Ugh.
I've been kind of tired after the day.
I hear
And my
ya.
dentist was an hour drive away,
Uh-oh.
so I'm pretty tired.
No
And
problem.
I love pickles.
You
I definitely want to do this painting.
love pickles.
Yeah, pickles, Pickle Rick.
You got it. Well, you know where it'll be when you're ready.
Angela Allen says, let's do Scooby-Doo.
Aw, Scooby. See, that used to be one of my favorites.
Right, see, that's the one of them I didn't like too much.
Scooby.
That's because my brothers and sisters all love Scooby-Doo, and I don't remember what cartoon was on when Scooby-Doo came on, but I wanted to watch the other cartoon, and I always lost out because it was majority rules in the house. So I'd have to watch Scooby-Doo. It was like, you know, how many times are they going to catch some old man disguised as something at the end and say, yeah, pull the mask off, okay? I just got tired of it.
So give us those thumbs up when you guys are at this point. Stars in the sky. Around our pickle.
They're watching.
Oh my goodness.
They're keeping up with you. Yeah, see, Scrappy-Doo was like the only cool thing out of Scooby-Doo that I could tell you
Scrappy-Doo.
about. I've watched a lot of cartoons in my time, and it's not like I'm not watching them now, you know, because they got so many of them. It's like how to keep up. You know, like I loved Powerpuff Girls when they first came out. I was crazy for Powerpuff Girls. Then now, I don't watch Powerpuff Girls. Everybody in the world knows who they are, and everybody watches them now. So it's just, you know, it just wore off for me. Right, Rocco is a wallaby.
A wallaby.
Not a dog.
Wallaby.
Yes.
Maybe we can paint a wallaby.
Yes, you could. Maybe we could go see a wallaby somewhere.
Yes.
What zoo has a wallaby?
I will check with our zoo. We'll see.
And Nikki says, what is this, pickles in space? Yeah, Rick spends a lot of time in space.
Pickles in space.
You
Girl,
got your thumbs up.
girl, your guess is as good as mine.
Connor asks.
All right,
And I
Connor
kept
asks.
pestering you. Says, please do Pickle Rick. Please do Pickle Rick. Every morning she woke up, I was looking at her. Please do Pickle Rick.
Oh my gosh.
She says, what
Stop.
is Pickle Rick? I showed her what Pickle Rick is. I showed her the episode when he was a pickle. She said, that's gross. I said, please do Pickle Rick. She says, all right.
Fine. All right, I'm going to go back to that light yellow. So we're rinsing and drying that tiny brush. And then we're going to go to light yellow. So we're going to do his teeth up here. So you may, I don't know if you can zoom any more or not, but.
Yeah, I feel for you, Brittany. Brittany says the same. She had the same problem as me. I didn't care for Scooby-Doo, but my brother loved it so much I was stuck watching it.
All right, so his teeth. So I'm going to start with the top of the mouth.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just going to do almost like little half circles up there. I'm just barely touching the brush. One next to the other. Not right against the edge. I want to leave a little bit of space in there so we can see almost an outline. So we're going to get some teeth in there.
Oh, I'm going to have to zoom in closer to that.
That's what I was saying, but you was watching.
Here we go.
I think I need a new brush.
I got them like half on the screen because I'm right up in the mouth.
Okay. Different brush. That brush is starting to...
Yeah, see Tracy Bynum says, I'm doing this one in my canvas book.
Oh, okay.
So my man is a truck driver and he loves Pickle Rick.
Rick? Oh my
so
gosh.
it'll be a small painting that he can put in his truck.
Oh, that's
a
cute.
great idea.
Good idea.
And what about Heather White says, what about Angry Beavers?
Oh,
That's
I
another
remember
good
that
one.
one too.
Yes.
All right, and then we'll come in and do, it's only like, seems to be like the bottom 2/3 of the mouth
Mm-hmm.
for the teeth on the bottom. So again, I'm just kind of trying to keep my hand out of the way for you.
And what colors are these again?
This is just that light yellow, so a little bit
That
of
light yellow.
little yellow, little white.
Okay.
That's all. And I'm doing those little half circles and trying not to go right to the edge, but if you do, we can just go over it. No big deal.
Here's the other thing about Rick Sanchez, who changed himself into a pickle and called himself Pickle Rick. The other reason why I love that character so much is because he's a scientist. He wears a white coat. That's what I do. I work with scientists. I'm a laboratory operations manager. I go from one pharmaceutical company, one medical device company, one chemical company. I go from one place to another. I'm a contractor. And I work with scientists and I make their lives easier. Okay? And so once I saw that Rick was a scientist and he's the smartest man in the world, I related to that right away. So I ate that up. That's another reason why I was drawn to that show. I like putting on the white coat. When I take a job, that's the first thing I get is a white coat with my name on it.
All right, we are rinsing and drying from our teeth. And then we're going to just go back to black to finish our outlines. So that tiny brush, rinsed and dried, going back to black on that tiny brush. We're going to outline his eyes. So I'm just trying to...
Those Rick Sanchez eyes and the unibrow.
Yep, so we're going to do both the eyes and the unibrow. So the only thing about the new paint is that it's a lot thicker than the other paint. So I do have to add water to it.
Really?
Yep.
So what, when we start using the new paint, you're just going to be telling people to mix a little water into it?
They can just add a little bit of water to thin it out, yeah. I mean, which is great because it goes
It'll
a
last
longer,
longer?
yeah, it'll go a longer way.
And it won't have any effect on the canvas. It'll still be nice.
That's what I've been
It
doing
dries.
the whole time.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, I forgot what Wubba Lubba Dub Dub means. I think he adopted that phrase from the bird person. But on the show, Rick has catchphrases, things that he says that he just says all the time for whatever reason. And Wubba Lubba Dub Dub is something that he says. I remember him saying when he was happy, or the episode ended well, you know, or he was mocking somebody because he was right again.
So we're just outlining those eyes, outlining the unibrow. We can put those 2 dots in his eyes. 2 little circles right in the center of each of the eyes.
Oh, wow. Okay.
1 and...
Stephanie Seymour says, you know, I forgot to mention, but I'm pretty sure I said before that my family and I make pickles every year.
That's cool.
One year we did over 200 jars of pickles for my cousin's wedding reception.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Wow.
And then Nicole Bringers comes on and says, oh my God, Pickle Rick. Like she's like, wait a minute, what are you guys doing? You're doing Pickle Rick.
That we are. That we are.
Oh, she says, my husband loves Rick and Morty. I have to do this one.
Yes, you do.
Don't worry. You can rewind.
As soon as we're done.
You can still rewind on this, right?
You can.
We're going to post a video as soon as we're done.
We'll be done shortly, actually. We're almost there.
Yeah, we chose
a
an
nice,
easy.
simple one for tonight.
Yeah.
A good start to your Friday. Good start to your weekend.
Yeah.
So I'll finish outlining, and then we'll kind of give you the rest of the house cleaning for everything going on, and we'll continue our chat. All right. So underneath his eyes, or actually, let's do his nose. So between the eyes, just a bit below, we're gonna do that kind of elongated, almost a full oval, but we're leaving the top open.
That's a Rick nose.
And then under each of the eyes, it's kind of like those little bags under the eyes.
That's right, because he drinks a lot. He has a little flask in his white coat.
All right, well that I might like. That's kind of cool. And then on either side of the mouth, we're following the shape of the mouth. Sort of that parenthesis type.
And you see, if you watch him enough, then you see lots of times he has this little spittle that's right down here on the bottom of his chin.
Yeah.
Because he keeps drinking and he's talking and he has a little spit that's always right there.
Oh, I thought
it's gross, but people think.
I thought it was a
you thought it was
goatee.
No, it's not a goatee.
That's
it's
funny.
just a little spittle from
That's gross.
slobbering.
It's even grosser already. Lovely.
So that's why kids and guys like it.
Oh my gosh. You guys crack me up. And now Rascal's having a nightmare. Dreaming. Alright guys, the last thing we have is the tongue. I want to take just a tiny bit. Rascal. You hear him?
Yeah, he's barking at somebody in his sleep.
Shh. He's running too. Take it easy, boy. Shh. Calm down. Oh my gosh. The only dog I know. Okay. We're going to do a scoop of red. I'm going to take just a tiny bit of white, just so that it's not so transparent for us on that tiny brush. And then from about the center of his mouth, we're going to bring out sort of that little curve.
There it is.
And it barely goes right over the side of his mouth.
There it is. Yeah, so Jeff says, I bet Pickle Rick wouldn't be against mask wearing. No, Pickle Rick is the kind of person where he would be making fun of people who are sick from not wearing the mask. He's a I told you so kind of person.
Mm.
But that's how scientists are. Okay?
That's true.
If they tell you something and you don't listen, or we're in the laboratory and they said this is how it's done, okay, and you try to go some other way and do it some other way, they're going to tell you, see, we told you. This is the procedure.
All right, guys. Very last step is sign and date your pickle.
Sign and date Pickle Rick. And then take a picture of your Pickle Rick, no matter what you did with it, and send it to us.
So at the end of our night, and we'll chat and we'll hang out for a little while because we didn't even tell you about anything coming up tonight.
Nope.
So if you want to hang out for that, you can. We'll post the video shortly after we're done here. I'll post a reminder to put your photos here. We'll ask you to put those photos in the comments of that thread. It's just so much easier for me to grab all the pictures from one spot so I can get a slideshow for you.
Absolutely.
And then we'll add our virtual tip jar information. So if you had a fun time tonight, if you laughed, if you smiled, if you created a pickle masterpiece, and you feel so inclined, the link to our tip jar will be there. It is not expected, but it is greatly appreciated for us to continue to do free nights. We're trying to monetize the business a little bit more than we've been,
Yes.
so that we can continue to do this, because it takes a ton of time to set up an event.
Yes.
So for those of you that do use that tip jar, we'll post you in a spinner, or we'll put you in a spinner. It won't happen tomorrow because I will be away, but on Sunday night we'll go live with a spinner for a couple of prizes depending on how many people we have.
All right.
For that round 2. And those of you that purchased tickets for round 1, I knew that it was going to be quick because we posted this really quickly in time in relation to when the event was.
Right.
So I shipped prizes with your kits.
Oh.
So you guys all got something.
Wow.
Yes. So
See that? That's what she does.
So we always like to talk about giving back. We always do.
Always.
I always give back whenever I can. I always feel that when you do good, good will come to you. And that has come to us in the form of so many of you being with us, and sharing your stories and positivity. So positivity goes a long way. Keep that vibration going.
Yes. We
That's
give
what
it
we
back
love.
to you. You give it back to us.
That's what we love.
It just keeps bouncing back and forth.
That's right.
All right. So now, before we leave you, and before you leave us, I'm gonna give you the lineup of what's coming up.
That's right.
We've made the dates for everything coming up for the rest of the month of November, starting off with next Thursday, November 19th, 9 p.m. start time. We'll be doing the pumpkin planner for self-care, Thankful Thursdays. Okay, that's the week before Thanksgiving.
Yep.
Okay. Then that Friday after the 19th is a special night. Friday, November 20th, 8 p.m. start time is Golden Girls Friends Night.
And we will have a few friends in our
We're going to have a
live
live audience
studio
here tonight. That night.
I'm laughing. I was saying live studio audience with
Yes, we're going to have a live
4 of
studio
my
audience
besties.
painting with us. We're going to have a good, fun time on Friday, November 20th, 8 p.m. start time. And then we'll be off until Thursday, Thanksgiving night. Or you want me to do the purple sunset?
No, what about this one? Isn't
That's
this
not
one in
on
there? Okay.
Okay, the next
17th?
thing I have,
Maybe this is before the pumpkin planter. I think this is the Tuesday before the
the
pumpkin.
Paint It Forward Winter
Paint
Scene.
it forward. Yep.
Okay,
so this
that's
is
on
next
November
Tuesday.
17th.
Sorry.
Okay, that's a 7:30 start time.
Okay.
Okay, that's the next thing that we're going to be doing. That's the next event that we're doing. Okay, I went from the pumpkin plant to Thursdays because Thursdays is our big days.
Gotcha.
Then we've got Fridays, Golden Girls Night.
Yep.
And then the following week is Thanksgiving
Thanksgiving
weekend. Okay, Thanksgiving weekend, we'll be busy the whole time. Okay, Thanksgiving night at 7 p.m. we have family paint night with the Penguins. She doesn't have to pull that down. I got it on the widescreen. You can see the painting right there on the left side. All right, that's family paint night. We're doing the Penguins, doing the high five. Okay, that Friday, the 27th. Oh, that Thanksgiving night, we start at 7 p.m. on the 26th.
Yep.
On the 27th, Friday, 8 p.m., we're doing Elf on a Shelf. Okay, that's an 8 p.m. start time, Eastern time. Okay, so this is for Thanksgiving weekend.
Yep.
Thanksgiving is family paint night, the Penguins. Friday night, the Elf on the Shelf. And then Saturday, November 28th at 3 p.m., we're doing the Grinch. He's right there. You see him right there in the lower left corner. Okay, and then that evening at 9 o'clock, we're doing Max and Cindy Lou. I'll move it over.
Right.
I'll move it over. Max and Cindy Lou is up there in the top right-hand corner. Okay, so that whole weekend we'll be painting.
We'll be here.
Thursday, Friday, doubleheader Saturday. Okay, and then we'll be off until the beginning of Thursday, December 3rd. Back to Self-Care Thursdays, 8 p.m. start time, Eastern time. We're doing the leg lamp. The leg lamp from the movie A Christmas Story. We're going to start the month of December off with Christmas-themed events. Okay? We'll be doing the leg lamp on a Thursday. Friday, we're doing the Shitters Full. Okay?
Love saying Shitters Full.
So, yeah, I love it. You put it out there. I'm going to say it. Leg lamp on Thursday. Shitters Full on Friday. Saturday is towards the night before Christmas. Right there on the right side, underneath Max and Cindy Lou, and that's a special night. Towards the night before Christmas comes with the kit. You tell them what they get, because we're going to have a special guest that night too.
Yes, so Twas the Night Before Christmas is a paid Zoom event.
That's a paid event.
Right? So if there's very few things that are paid, that is a Zoom event, so that one is paid. You'll get a small light that goes behind your canvas, so Rudolph's nose will light up. And then Santa will be joining us and reading Twas the Night Before Christmas for us for
Really,
the
Santa,
event.
seriously.
I talked to him. He is a little busy preparing, especially with things going on the way they are.
Yes.
But he's gonna make some time for me.
Yep.
I'm his assistant. I'm an elf that undercover.
And expect us to do what we always do. We're gonna set up the set, and we're gonna make it all Christmassy and everything.
That's right.
And then we'll have Santa come on, and it's the real Santa. We're not no BS for real. You'll see. All you gotta do is join the event, pay for the event. You'll get all of the stuff, all of the swag, everything. It's awesome.
What's the next?
All right, the next one after Twas the Night Before Christmas,
The mood.
leading up to Christmas, is the Jolly Gnome. See him up there in the left-hand corner, all lit up. The Jolly Gnome is on Tuesday, December 8th at 8 p.m.
Yep.
Okay, we have some other private events on Zoom on December 9th at 3 p.m. We're doing the Fox.
Yeah, those are all private though.
Okay, those are all private.
Yeah.
Okay, see, then I shouldn't read them.
No.
Because then people will be sitting there going, I want to be on it too. You got to cross that out for me next time.
Sorry.
All right, so after the 8th, after we do the Jolly Gnome, there's a kit for the Jolly Gnome, right?
Yep.
So
Everything
they
that
need
you
to order.
see has a
Everything that
kit.
you see has a kit.
Right.
But you
Everything
don't have to have the kit if you want to
don't.
paint with us.
Nope.
If you just want to paint and you got your own stuff, that's fine.
That's right.
Okay, but if you want a kit, then make your moves now, because it'll come fast, and then you'll be like, I want a kit, and it's like 3 days before the event. Not gonna happen.
Oh my
Okay?
goodness.
So after we do the Jolly Gnome, Thursday, December 10th at 8 p.m. is the Christmas Moose.
That is another
Okay,
right one.
Christmas Moose is down there in the lower right corner. See it right there with the antlers.
And his.
She burnt out the lights because she was playing. She was doing. You see how the gnome is. The lights is going. Well, the moose had his lights like that too, and they just was going and going and going until it just burnt out. All right, that's December 10th, Thursday night, 8 p.m. Self-Care Thursdays. Then that weekend, December 12th, we're doing the Polar Express. Polar Express right there up in the top right-hand corner, left-hand corner. You see him up there pointing towards the North Pole?
That's right.
That's it.
So
That
like
comes with a special kit.
So like I said, when we do paintings, I like to try and do something a little bit different than everybody else. So
Right.
I watched the movie twice. That was my favorite scene in the movie, so that's what we did. With Mark's encouragement, because I was kind of frustrated over it a few times.
She was like,
I'm done.
I'm done. I don't want to do Polar Express. I was like, please, baby, they really want it. Come on.
So in your Polar Express kit, so when you get a kit from us, by the way, it comes in a box like this,
Yes.
sealed. But the Polar Express one is going to come with, I believe, Chicket sealing your kit.
Yes.
And when you open your kit, you have your canvas. So every kit comes with your canvas. You have the premium brush set, which if you look up these brushes, they're a good, $7 to $11.
Yes. They're
You
good
have
brushes.
your paper plates for mixing,
Mhm.
your acrylic paints. So that's what all of our kits come with. For the Polar Express kit, you're getting an ornament, the Believe ornament.
Mhm.
You're getting hot chocolate to do hot chocolate with us, just like we got on the train.
Mhm.
You get chocolate chip cookie, and then you get the first gift of Christmas, which is the bell. So that is all with the Polar Express
And
kit.
that's all things from the movie. So we're giving you a whole themed kit for this event for that night.
And if you don't want the painting supplies, it's okay. There is another accessory kit with just all the other extras if you want the kids to be to have the interaction with it. With the
And
rest
all of
us.
that stuff is on our website explaining all of that stuff.
You got it.
All right, that's December 12th, 3 p.m. Eastern Start Time, the Polar Express. Okay,
Yes.
and you can order the kit, and if you don't make it that night, you can get the
It'll be
video,
available,
and you
right.
can still paint it, so you
not-
can still order the kit.
Right. That's not a paid event that you have to pay to be with us.
Right.
It's just for the kit or the accessories. That's all.
Right. It's for the kids too. You know, you can do it for yourself. You can give it to somebody as a gift, whatever you choose. Okay?
Yep.
So the following Saturday, same start time, 3 p.m. start time, December 19th, we're going to revisit The Nightmare Before Christmas. Okay? So 3 p.m., the first one is going to be Sally.
Yep, Sally's
Okay,
up
Sally's
there.
over here on the other side. You see Sally right up there, right next to our logo on the right-hand side. We're doing that version of Sally. Then at 9 p.m. that night, the same day, we're doing Jack, who's right there, right next to Pickle Rick on the left side. Okay? That's
it.
for the month of December.
Yes. So a big lineup, and there are still at least 1, 2, 3 to come for December. So
we still have 3 more dates that we got to fill.
3 more dates that we will do that I
Okay.
promised. And I promised, so I will do it. I promise.
So we try to be real busy for you guys for the whole month of November and December.
And
Because
then
we know that the COVID is coming out with the second wave and everything, and we know people are going to be confined to the home, or they're going to have to be in the home for a lot of hours. So get your supplies, order your kits, and you can be in the house, get your food, toilet paper, all that stuff you need, and
that's
then you can
right.
relax.
Free roll
You
of
can put
toilet
the kids
paper
on.
with purchase.
Look, we got the Facebook page you can go to, and you can look at paintings
That's right.
on there that you can paint. You can go to our YouTube channel where we got paintings. I'm putting up paintings every day now. Okay, I'm putting up videos every day now. So you're stuck in the house with the kids, get the phone, get the iPad, get whatever.
Paint with us.
You can have them paint with us. They'll be out of your way for a while. Or if you need to put the kids to bed, you put the kids to bed. You say, okay, I had a rough day. I want to sit down and paint. Okay, so I'm going to get my little drink on or whatever, and I'm going to paint with Jennifer and Mark. We're going to laugh. We're going to have fun. It's a lot of options for you as far as getting you some downtime, getting you some de-stress time, some self-care time.
Are planning some big things in the beginning of the year. So January is going to be a great month. And I will plan those events so that they can be used as holiday gifts. Because, we're looking for experience things, which we can't really do very much with experiences in person. So, Zoom experience things are coming soon.
Yes, absolutely. Okay, we've got Diana saying, my grandson, 4, asked if you could do PJ Masks.
PJ Masks. Okay.
There you go.
All right, you have to write that one down because I don't have that on the list.
This is how we do things. Okay, we get suggestions from you guys, and then we'll explore it, and we'll come up with the best thing that we could come up with. Yes, Sarah Ridner. She says, or do something from the Japanese anime film studio, Studio Ghibli. Somebody told us all about that last week.
Yeah, which I didn't know anything about.
Japanese anime.
Okay. Yeah.
Yep. Okay. Sherry says, yes, I'm excited for the Christmas themes.
Me too.
I add menorahs in windows. That's what she does.
Okay.
See?
Yeah, see? I don't have a menorah type thing, but maybe we really should put something like that up because, yeah.
Okay, the husband Jeff said, oh my God, I love the leg lamp.
Yes.
And then Nikki came on and says, nope, I'm not doing it. You do it.
You can do it. Come on, you can do it.
Dee Ramirez says, thank you guys for doing this. My kids had fun from Chicago.
You're so welcome. So welcome.
Yes, PJ Masks. We'll look into it.
Okay.
Okay. Regina Priester says, I just gave my husband his Pickle Rick, and he gave me a big old belly laugh. He loves it and can't wait to hang it in his office.
There you go. See that? Creating some joy.
Yeah, Nikki says, you guys are crazy busy.
Yeah, we are.
You make us crazy busy, and we love it, and we look forward to doing it. And we add our little creative touches to everything, and we want to make it special for you guys.
Yes.
It makes it special for us.
That's it. Yes.
Okay, Sherry says you should offer smaller canvases too.
Yes.
I paint a lot. Smaller ones means I can paint more for my wall. We have them.
I just said that. No, it's not on there yet, but it's coming.
There you
Because
go.
that's exactly what I said. I'm not sure, we don't make you. You don't have to purchase your supplies from us.
Right.
But how do we help monetize our business? And we're trying to make this a business.
Yes.
And I understand that the kits are expensive. To ship, it's cost us to ship them. So yes, I understand it. How do we account for our time that it takes me to pack them? Because when we were packing Nightmare Before Christmas kits, I was crying in a corner some nights thinking I'm never going to get done. I don't know what to do. We were getting 50 a day, and I didn't know what to do.
Yeah,
but
got up to a lot. She was up late at night.
So we are looking at doing the kits to go in a smaller version. So we are getting our own paints made in tubes, so Mark doesn't have to squeeze paint bottles into little souffle cups.
Yeah.
For hours a day.
That's when I was in the corner crying and saying, "What am I going to do?" And she'd be at work, and I'd be here, and I'd say, "Okay, I'm here. I need to fill up cups." And then she'd come home from work, and I'd be all huddled up in the corner. I don't want to do anymore. I have enough. Can I just have a break?
And then we'll probably offer some smaller brush sets. As opposed to the ones that we're currently giving, because they do include like that 1-inch brush. Mm-hmm. And that's not usually something that you would use on like an 11 by 14 canvas. So we can reduce the size, we can reduce our packaging. We've reduced our packaging from what we started from. Remember those nice big boxes that I thought were great? Mm-hmm. And we would I went through like, I don't know how many rolls of bubble wrap, and I thought it's going to cost me a fortune to ship these things.
Yeah.
but
we research.
We learn as we go. We have to learn as we go, though.
Right. We count our inventory. We check everything. You know, we do our homework. Okay. Jeff says I'm going to need my leg lamp to light up.
That's a fabulous idea. Yeah. Oh my God. How can we do that, Jeff?
You'll figure out something.
Yeah, we can. Oh my gosh.
You're looking for those lights.
Oh yeah.
That I took down.
You took all the lights down.
Over there. I put them over there.
Jeff,
they're on top of the counter.
We can totally make that happen. I think if we get some fairy lights, stick some fairy lights right behind that, it'll totally work. Wait a minute. Hold on.
You got something?
I think I do. Hold on, Jeff. I'm looking for you. Hold on.
All right.
Where are you, lights?
Because we have a whole craft studio down here. Okay, when she's out, I'm the one that's trying to figure out how we're going to build the set. You know, it's just like if I was working on a film. How are we going to make this room look like what we want to make it look like? Or how are we going to make this scene look like we want it to look? Sherry says you need to incorporate Hanukkah too.
Yes.
I do. Yeah,
That's
we
a
have.
Great idea.
You have some paintings, right?
No, well, we did the.
You did the apples?
We did apples and honey, but that was for Rosh Hashanah.
Okay, that was Rosh Hashanah. You don't have a menorah.
I don't, no. So that's a great idea. A menorah, a dreidel. What else can I paint? Help me with ideas for that.
Right. Give us the ideas, and we'll explore it and get creative with it.
All right, I found them, but I can't get them unraveled, of course.
Well, show them then. And then Victoria says, can you do Spyro the Dragon painting?
Oh, I really want to do a dragon. I had a dragon, and I did not like him.
I'm putting down Spyro.
Spyro?
Yes, Spyro the Dragon. I'm writing it down.
Huh, there we go. Okay.
Diana said, you just made Joseph's night. Thanks. He started to jump up and down.
Aww. I don't have a dragon, so yes. So yeah, I mean, this is not the correct fairy light idea thing, but let's see. But definitely, do lights come through on that?
Oh yeah, yes they do.
And
they come through.
This is a very.
It's just the placement that you have to.
Yeah,
find.
this is a very small one, so certainly getting a little.
Let me zoom in. Just let me zoom in to see how it affects. I'll move it over. Okay, yeah, I see. I can see the light.
I'm sorry, Rascal.
All right. Yeah, Rascal's getting all upset.
Wait,
now.
are you done? Are you not done?
Are you done or not? Because I don't see any brushes moving.
Shh.
Yeah.
Relax.
So let me just go down to Rascal here. So y'all can see him.
Rascal.
Let's see Rascal. See, Rascal's like, what? No, now you're going to put the camera on me? See, when I start talking about him, he knows I'm talking about him. He's looking over. He wants his mommy back.
I know. You relax.
Oh, Nikki says that they have that lamp. So do we.
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
Aiden
Aiden.
is not giving up that land.
It is up in Aiden's bedroom now with his Christmas tree.
Rascal says, all right, Mommy, just stop talking and let's go. All right.
Oh my goodness. All right, so we'll sign off for tonight. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us and laughing with us and making me paint a pickle I never thought I would paint.
I'm grateful that you painted
I will.
Connor's grateful too. And you're picking him up tomorrow.
No, he's coming here tomorrow.
Oh, that's right. You're gonna. Oh, that's right.
But we will, as soon as I'm done, I will post the video, and then we'll post the thread to put your comments in with your paintings. We'll add our virtual tip jar, and we will chat with you guys on Sunday night.
Thank you.
Okay?
Thank you for joining us, everybody.
That's right. All right, Rascal.
All right, Rascal. Rascal can
Now
have his
I'm done.
mommy back. All right.
Now I'm done. Okay?
Good night, everybody. Thanks for joining us.
All right. Have a great night, everyone. Have a great night, Rascal.
Yeah, he's like, let's go.
Yes.
Let's go. Upstairs. Let's go. All right.
Come on.